Christine, what are we doing today?
We're in Portland doing a P6 demo.
P6 demo? Is that what you said?
Yes.
P6 demo?
Yes.
Thank you to Grace and Douglas Marshall for setting this up.
And Turbo for me too.
And Turbo's our cameraman.
It was a good time.
Dude, it's so smooth.
Ridiculous, bro.
What the actual Okay.
My name is Jonathan Pangard.
And what do you normally ride?
I have a V13 and a V12S.
Okay. And how long have you ridden?
A little over 2 years, about 2 years, 2 months.
Okay. What did you think?
I absolutely loved it. My goodness, it's so easy you can lean forever and not feel like you're going to fall. And going around the corners is really nice too. You can dig yourself off the side.
I saw you whipping around the corners. It looked a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, it was so much fun. Yeah, because the V13, it's a little bit higher and just the gyro effect is way stronger. But because of the smaller tire, I'm assuming, it's way easier to whip around corners with this very nice top speed, agility.
Yeah.
Everything that everyone says is true. It's a beautiful wheel.
So it lived up to your expectations.
Surpassed.
Surpassed them. Okay. Cool.
My name is Michael Maverick.
Okay. And what do you normally ride?
Anywhere from my L, my V14, my Apex, and my Lynx.
Okay. Wow. That's a good stable. So you just got off the P6?
I did.
And what do you think?
Oh gosh, I guess the word I want to say is ditto. Everybody's probably talked about how it doesn't feel as heavy as it actually is. It's effortless acceleration and that feeling of safety. There is nothing like it.
And so overall, how would you rate the wheel?
It's the best wheel I've ever ridden.
Oh, some big words.
I'm not even sure what I got to. I looked down and I thought I saw a 53, but I don't know if that was actually 53.
I mean, you looked pretty fast when you're going back. Like some people were commenting on how people are getting on the wheel and just going for it because they feel comfortable.
Yeah, that's exactly
The
it.
acclimation period is non-existent.
And I had only been on it, maybe a minute or two?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like it's a turnkey operation. It's great.
Turbo, how's it going?
Bro, that was amazing. Oh my God. The shake.
The adrenaline?
Yeah, the adrenaline. I've never taken a turn that fast, leaning over so far with the wheel, and the wheel felt stable.
That's on the 8090 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you have the 9090, you can lean even farther.
I know, which was like just mind blowing because at first, when I got on the wheel, I didn't really check the tire. When I got off the wheel, I checked the tire and I was like, holy crap, you know? But the acceleration felt very smooth. I'm very used to wheels kind of like giving out less power towards like 40-mile-an-hour range.
Oh, like when you hit that like
you start feeling
like philosophical wall.
Yeah. Here I didn't feel that. I looked down, it was 60, and I was like, oh my god, and I started pushing even further, and it was just felt the same way as I was pushing at 40 miles an hour, which was kind of mind-blowing from where we are now to where this wheel is. It feels like it skipped a couple of generations of like wheel lineup,
like iteration.
Yeah, and I'm just mind blown how the wheel feels, and I hope I get to try it one more time before everybody, you know. I'm speechless. I can't wait to get one on the track and see what I can do with that.
Bring it to Pat Acres.
Oh yeah, Pat Acres. I feel like that's gonna be the track, the go-kart track time. Yeah. With the Blitz Pro, I'm 3 seconds off.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
Which isn't that far.
Yeah, it's not that far.
No.
Was it 1 minute lap?
No, it's the short track is 52 seconds.
Okay, almost 1 minute.
Yeah, they're hitting 49 seconds.
Okay, that's pretty close.
So it's really close.
Yeah.
Even the owner.
Spitting distance.
Yeah. And we're on one wheel. They're on four.
Yeah. And you're this high and they're that high.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to see what the future will bring to this sport and to this industry in general for making safer riders all over the world, not just for the races.
Yeah.
Just everybody. Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things that a lot of people ask is like, well, if it's not a race wheel, why are they bringing it to races and getting like Zach to test it and getting racing? I'm like, we get the performance riders to test the wheel so that we can make a better wheel for everyone.
Yep. And I'm not saying that the regular rider can't push it as hard as the racers can, but we push it every day hard. And we practice this almost every day. This is kind of like our little passion, and it's wonderful. And this wheel is going to bring a lot of new competitiveness from other companies as well. And I can't wait. And I can't wait. And I'm very proud of what you did, man.
Thank you.
It's just mind-baffling from coming racing with you to now you're like helping this company do this, which is great.
The race he's talking about is Northwest, where I whipped his ass.
Yeah, you got first and I got third.
No, I got second.
Yeah, James got first.
Yeah.
I was right behind you guys, just getting smacked by rocks. Wasn't fun.
Hi, I'm Cameron.
And what do you normally ride?
Sherman L.
Okay. And how do you think the P6 compares to your Sherman L?
It's the Sherman L, but smoother and twice the power. Yeah.
Smoother and twice the power.
Yeah.
Smoother in what way? Like, how would you like suspension smoother or what smoother?
Yeah, the suspension is a lot smoother. I would say like a lot softer, especially for like smaller bumps. But I got a few kind of like jumps on it, and I wasn't really able to bottom it out. And the power is just delivered. Almost feels like you just don't feel those magnets grunt anymore. It just feels like you're like...
Oh, like the motor rotation is really smooth.
Yeah. Okay. You're like floating on field weakening or something. I don't know.
It's floating on magic.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everyone who's ridden it has like come back with a huge smile. So
the smile is what keeps me going. Like people ask me like, how you must be tired. I'm like, no. See, I see the smile and I'm spreading the joy and I'm like, that's enough for me.
Yeah. No, I mean, here it comes again. And like,
who's that?
I don't know, but
no, he's going like 40s.
Easiest wheel to adapt to, like straight up, doesn't feel like weird or wonky or awkward at all. Mm-hmm. Really planted, feels good in the turns. It lays in well, and it just has like I don't know, it has a top end that I've just never felt before. So.
You can't take his eyes off this one.
No, I can't. Yeah, sorry. I see. Yeah, no, it's a bit. I'm a bit like I have like rose tinted glasses right now. You know, so, it's amazing. Yeah, good job. Like absolutely good job. Oh no! Look what the pandemic did to us. Okay, well that's all right.
Okay, what is your name? James. James. Nice to meet you. I don't think we met. Meet you, Albert. Right? Yeah, Albert. Yeah, correct. And what do you normally ride? I ride the X-Way to go. Okay. And how long have you been riding? 2 years. Okay. And you do mainly off-road, on-road? Both. Both. Okay. Yeah. I commute. I don't even have a car, so cool. Wow. And you just came off the P6, I guess, yeah? Yeah. And what do you think? Oh, it's amazing. I really like it. I wouldn't mind buying it. It's pretty penny right now, but I mean, it's definitely worth it. The quality is there. Yeah. How would you describe it for people who may not have experienced it before yet? Like, what would you say the three key terms that you would describe it? Smooth, fast, and more agile than I thought. Honestly, I don't know how much size of wheel. I don't know how much it weighs. It's like
14.
113?
14.
114. No, yeah, I was surprised with how easily I could carve it and everything. Felt great. Okay. So smooth, fast, and agile. Right? Yeah. But
Wow.
most important is the smile.
Yeah.
The smile when you'll get off the wheel. That's the most important. Oh, yeah. Wow, I'm impressed. This is Mael?
Mael, yeah.
Yeah. And what do you normally ride?
I have a Sherman L.
Okay.
I've ridden it for 2,400 miles now, but I've been riding for 5 years. And I think I really like the Sherman L because of the stability. And the form factor looks so similar to the P6. I think the things that stood out to me the most on the P6 was the suspension, for one, as I was just telling Albert. It's super smooth. I didn't feel it bottom out, or it just feels perfect. It's super fluid. Like, that's what the UC suspension I wish felt like just from the very beginning. So that's really, really nice. As far as the ride experience of it, it feels mostly like any other wheel to me. Like, as far as the smoothness, I didn't notice, like, I thought when riding it that the motor was going to feel a lot smoother than the Sherman L. It wasn't something that I noticed. Maybe it is, but I didn't notice that. I found that the pedals felt really grippy, but I didn't feel secure for some reason, especially when braking. The accelerating felt pretty like effortless and intuitive. I'm a soft mode rider, so I had it at like 4%, 0% sensitivity almost. So, and it felt a little bit. It feels really. So the acceleration felt good, but the braking for some reason it reminded me of like the InMotion, because I have a V11. And you can do the split riding mode. It made me feel like the acceleration was on soft and the braking was on hard.
Okay.
Weirdly. So they just didn't feel the same. And that was a little bit disappointing.
So you got Dallas the Wizard. What do you normally ride? Normally ride EX30. Okay. 15K miles. 15,000 miles on the EX30.
Wow.
And what do you think of the P6? Buttery smooth. Same weight class to the EX30 for me. I didn't really notice a harder time picking it up or mounting it. Suspension was way better than my EX30 when I first got it. Compared to my upgraded suspension on my EX30. Love the lights. Definitely has nice control power, like more than I'll need. But I like having that overhead, so I think it'll be in my future. Yeah, it'll be in your future. Okay, what is your name?
My name is Alex.
And what do you normally ride?
I ride a race right now, Pangard race.
Pangard race. And so you just got off the P6?
I did.
And what do you think?
God damn, you guys did an amazing job. Like, this thing, it just wants to be stable. It's kind of like my race is a little squirrely, it has that 80-90 tire on it. And when my race wants to get wild, this just wants to be stable. And so that is, I've never rode a wheel that big. It feels light. And you guys absolutely knocked it out of the park.
So the P6 actually also has an 80-90 installed on it too.
Oh, no way.
So it's the exact same tire.
That is mind-blowing. That is actually incredible. Because it doesn't want to go over. It does want to stay up. And that is how my race is as well. But you guys, it just wants to fly right back up. So it's incredible.
So for those watching, if they haven't had the opportunity to try a P6, if you had to sum it up into a couple words, how would you describe the P6?
I mean, I don't want to glaze too much, but it does seem like the ultimate all-encompassing sort of package. as long as you're not looking for specifics like off-roading, intense or any small track stuff.
Like niche use cases.
Exactly. If you're looking for all-around wheel, you can absolutely not look for a better thing. This definitely seems like a step in a whole, new generation of riding.
Derek just rode the P6.
What do you normally ride?
I ride an Apex that I have changed out the shock. I've had like 3 different shocks, 3 different tires, 7 different sets of pads. I 3D print all my stuff, so I like nerd out as far as like modifying my wheels.
Okay. So what did you think of the P6?
So the first thing I got to say is that obviously I nerd out with the different pads and to be able to get locked in and feel stable. But to be able to hop on this thing and hit almost the same top speeds as my other wheel, with no pads like I like or look dialed in at all, like the stability and just pedal, like, because I know he has it on 40 something, and I've just recently started liking softer pedals and whatnot, but like it's crazy how good it is just out of the box. The stability is wild. The power, like I just started really riding seated a lot recently, so I would be really interested in, putting a nice seat on there. And I feel like this is the biggest compliment I could probably give it is that, like, the thing that I was a big fan for InMotion for a long time was you guys didn't make a performance wheel, but you had a lot of the things like, your app and the UI and all those things, and to be able to implement that and to also be the first wheel to really, like, you can't park wheels. So the fact that you can park a wheel now and it has an alarm and notifications and all of that, like, that's an absolute game changer as far as like, this is what I would consider like the first actual vehicle. Like you could use this for work, you can park at places, it's got crazy range, you can go as fast as you possibly want on it, so like that's probably the best thing I could say about it, and we'll see how it holds up with the durability. That's probably the only issue, but as long as the warranties and, you pay for that extra warranty and you guys take care of it, like this might be, like we were saying, like this is like, there's going to be new wheels, but this wheel is not something that you're maybe ever going to outgrow.
Yeah.
So like that's a huge, and like I said, my thing was I always talk about tablet cells online and how they're like maybe the next thing. But like the fact is, it's like I don't even think you guys are pushing the max of what these 50Ss sell. I think you're pushing 25 amps per cell or something like that.
Based on 20 kilowatts, I guess?
Like, I can't remember what you guys, I did the math, but it's like you have 4 strings, you're only pushing like 100 amps from battery, I think is what you guys are.
Yeah, I think the limit was 100 something. Yeah.
And that's only 25 per cell.
Correct.
And people can burst 50Ss up to 40 amps and whatnot,
Yeah.
So it's like there's technically a lot of power on the table. It's just how much can you take care of the battery cells and not overheat them and not degrade them, and so like this, and that's the final thing I'll say is like this is a true testament to what the 50S cell is. Like it's basically like a lot of this last generation has been built around the 50S and what the 50S can do,
Yeah.
And this is the ultimate wheel as far as like the power and range, and like the next generation will probably be tablets, but this is like, like we might not need tablets with this,
Yeah, I mean, people always ask me, like, can you make a faster, higher voltage, whatever wheel? And it's like, if you can prove to me
that there's a use case,
that you've passed these limits and you want more.
Like, cause the wheel I always pitch for racing is a 2-pack super high voltage racing wheel.
Yeah.
So you can get like an 80, 90. And I know you guys, like, this isn't even your race wheel. So which means like whatever your race wheel is, like if you're actually gearing it towards racing where it's like lower weight, not a cruiser, I'm interested to see how that turns out, So it's like, that's what people don't realize. And now after riding this wheel, like the biggest thing is like when I was riding back, I was frustrated because it was better than I wanted it to be. And it just makes me feel like, damn, now I have to like buy this wheel. So it's just like a weird thing, because I was like a Leaperchem Apex fanboy, and like, this is it. I'm probably going to buy one soon. So,
Okay. So what is your name?
Isaac Haley.
And what do you normally ride?
I ride a Lynx.
And you just got off the P6?
I did.
What are your thoughts?
It was one of the smoothest and stablest rides I've ever ridden. I'd watched some of Max's videos and he just leaned into it. So I kind of gave it a little bit of juice and it was fine. Even at 50%, which was kind of crazy. And I broke my top speed today.
Oh, what'd you get?
I feel like I went faster, but what I saw on the screen was 61.
Okay.
My top speed previously on my links was 58.
Okay.
And that was pretty much the max that I've gotten out of it. That's like pedal dimminess range on the links. But that had more in it. It was fine. There was nothing that I was the only thing holding the wheel back. And it's just so easy to accelerate into whatever, like a turn. This turn out here, on my links, I can normally hit it about 42, 45-ish. On the P6, I did it at 52.
Oh, wow.
So it's just really, really stable all the way around. Top speed in the corner, doesn't really matter. It just is there.
So if you were to sum up, for those that haven't ridden it, if you were to try to sum up the P6 in a couple words, how would you explain it to someone?
In a few words, stable, controlled, responsive, and smooth.
Okay.
Very, very smooth. And the motor doesn't grunt. My link grunts.
Why?
When I push it, it groans at me. It's braking, accelerating. There was nothing. It was beautiful.
So what is your name?
I'm Chris.
And what do you normally ride?
I have a Sherman S.
Okay. And how long have you been riding?
I started riding March of 2024.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. It was March of some year. I've only been riding a little over a year.
Wow. Okay. Wow, you look pretty comfortable for a pretty new rider.
I put almost 7,000 miles on my Sherman S.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. And so you just got off the P6. What are your thoughts?
It was pretty stable. And for even a short person like me, I'm 5'1". It felt good. It felt lighter than the Sherman S, even though it weighs like 10 pounds more. Acceleration was great. Braking was great even. I was going pretty fast and I had to sit fully behind the wheel, which is what I do on the Sherman S anyway, but it was pretty good.
How fast were you going?
I actually have no idea. I wasn't listening. Oh. Sorry. I was really focused on just like how the wheel felt for me, and just trying to stay comfortable. But I will say I did, like I said earlier, I did take that turn probably faster than I've ever taken a turn before on my Sherman S, seated.
Wow. Okay.
It was good.
And if you had to describe to someone who's never tried the wheel, like in a very succinct, like maybe one sentence, two sentence kind of thing, what would you say?
What about the P6?
Yeah.
Probably not a good beginner wheel, but as soon as you can get on and ride, you'll be able to ride the P6.
Perfect.
Very comfortable.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.